Hi, my name is Carrie, and today I'm going to give you a short tutorial on Padlet, a technology tool that has revolutionized brainstorming and collaborative work among students and professionals. It's said to be the biggest sticky note in the world. Basically, Padlet is a concurring and collaborative site in which it allows its users to easily organize information, respond to one another, edit, you can upload videos in link URLs. So it has many options and is very, very easy to navigate. Okay, I'm going to log in. And for those who are new users, you know to sign up and for the free site and how to do that. So logging in here. So this shows you all of the different Padlets that I have used or created, excuse me. And I've been busy making them. And these are great warm-ups or tickets out the door for my students, my college students. So I'm going to show you a couple of them, but let me show you how to create a new one. It's up here, new Padlet. Like I said, it's really easy. You get a blank page like this, and you have all of your different options over here. I typically like to go to this. This is the main one. And with layout, I suggest, okay, this is the sticky note one, freeform. I suggest the stream because it has it in boxes and it's more organized on top of each other, such as this. Okay, this one with my students. See how they're right on top of each other. If you don't do or select that one, it makes it sticky notes and you have to drag them off of each other. So as each student or person posts to the site, they go on top of each other. So you have to organize them and it can get a little frustrating. All right, so I suggest the stream layout. Then for wallpaper, you can pick whatever you want. There's plenty of choices. So pick something that might go with your question. Maybe you're going to be talking about statistics. Okay, big city, that's nice too. And the privacy, I typically leave it public. You could do totally public, or I have a hidden link with my students only, but unless you're doing something within your company or within your classroom that you might have students or parents that don't want their child's thoughts out there, that is an option. You have all of these. I typically just leave it totally public, but for some reason I had it on this too. Either one is good. Notifications, you can do that. I would not suggest that because it would be sending it to you very often. Address, this is after you make this. This is where you will attach it, either an email or post it on a Blackboard Moodle site or share it with the parents on Edmodo. So let's go back to wallpaper. And we've picked that. So now up here you will entitle it and you might say something muckrackers during the 1900s and investigative journalism. Okay, so that will be the title, and I typically put it, if you have a class, I have like several classes, so I designate to a particular class. Maybe you have Mrs. Johnson's first period, so you can, okay, make it very personal. Here's where you ask the question. So provide 2 examples of how investigative I think I spelled that right. Investigative journalism was revealed throughout the 1900s. So you can do something like that, and you can even put make sure you include discussing media's impact. So you could put the question up here. Also, I like to cut and paste it, and because some of my students aren't very observant and they won't see it there. Another good note to point out is you can make this personalized and put something up here in the corner. You can change it. Maybe this is, want the light bulb to come off. So you have choices to make the page fun and personalized. So now that you have this, you just come over here and you click anywhere. It gives you a box. So you might want to say, students, put your name, the date, and your class period. Okay. And if you want them to comment on another student's response with feedback. Okay, so as you can see, you have a microphone. You can actually add an attachment. It can be a voice attachment. Here's a movie attachment. You can add a picture, a file, okay, or a URL. So right here, I'm going to paste my question again, and you can rearrange it, make it, there's some choices to, I believe, make it bigger. I don't know why that's not popping up, but you can underline it. Oh, and you can click on it here. Here's the link. So say I wanted to talk about socialism, okay, and this is a good article that goes along with the Muckrakers. So I will copy that, come over here, and embed it. Okay, and so you can upload a photo too, which is nice. Okay, whoops, something went wrong. So I have just, let's see, you need to edit it, so that's a good thing. You can come on here and edit it. Also, sometimes I just do that, and then it will allow it to be activated. So make sure you include some discussion. If you don't want it, you can trash it. So that is one way to link it. Also down here is an edit button too, if this one up here is not responding as it looked like it wasn't a minute ago. So if your students, once they come to the page, okay, and they see this, so they need to respond to you, they just click right here and they follow your prompt, okay, and what you said. You could also put an example of what you'd like them to have there and make sure including, that they demonstrated real life examples or something from the reading. So you can also add that and make this as detailed as possible. So they would fill out this here and then they would click out there when they were done. It automatically saves, which is great, and it just keeps on flowing. It doesn't time out, so students can come here anytime and they can edit it too if they want to add something, as I showed you that editing tool. So after you're done, you can just come up here and copy, or you can go here and there is an address. So if you want to, as you can see, this one here and this one here is the same. You can embed it if you want, but if you want to put something personalized, such as COM 150, Miss Flickinger's first block. Okay, so that's invalid. It's not letting me do that, I believe, because I have, there you go. They don't like you to have any kind of different periods or punctuation marks. So I want that one. So that'll come up here and be chosen. So now those students know they're in my first block. This is their course title. It'd be very easy for them to find this in Edmodo or wherever you like to post it. Okay, so there's some basic information if you want to go through that. Like I said, this whole area right here is where you will design your page, and it's very self-explanatory. Here you can also embed it and you can send it Facebook, all the different options. I have a Twitter page for my students, so it's really easy for me to tweet them this and they can just go on there. So, and also the QR code here is very nice too. Students have their phones. So this was just a quick tutorial on how to create Padlet, a big sticky note of collaboration that is really, really good for blended learning and getting a lot of ideas out there to brainstorm maybe for a research project, which I use that they need to talk about their topic and provide different websites they're looking at. Maybe you want to have partner work and this is how they're going to put their notes on for the different sections of the project. Maybe you want to have a mind mapping of a timeline. And also, once I forgot to tell you, these are movable. Once you have this information filled out, you can rearrange them. So if there is some kind of sequential particular uh, assignment, you can have them move that. Okay, so this isn't as short as I wanted it to be, but I hopefully you got a good overview of Padlet and its usefulness in and out of the classroom. Thank you for your time.